cooler than I am, at least. What the fuck are you talking about, Don Terry? You're way cooler than this guy. Is it because he got the facial hair? You got facial hair, too. Didn't have his facial hair for you, or you probably would have had it. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. Let's get it. So, what you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house. Hell no, we ain't saying that shit. Running from my problems or trying to make friends? Running from my problems, because I'm a badass. The usual. I like your style. He gets up. Be right back. Got a powder my nose. You seemed like such a badass until you said that. Why? Who says that as a guy? Got a powder my nose. Guys don't say that. Even it's like you. Ha. Guess so. His face is good. I gotta admit, Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. You don't need his approval, you are cool. Damn, he just swift. Phew. Robert comes back from the bathroom, grabs his leather jacket. He didn't ever take it off. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Hell yeah, I am. I know what this is. This is a fucking one-night stand about to happen. Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. Yeah? Yeah, we're about to fuck. We're about to fuck like crazy. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? That is funny that the game poked fun at that. Because, I mean, in most games, it's really fucking ridiculous that you run into everybody that lives in, like, the same place or whatever. Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Now let me unload my load in your asshole. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. Well, shit. This might not just be a one-night stand then if I live right next to him. We're probably going to see each other again. I don't kiss and tell, Don Terrius. Okay. We haven't kissed. So are we doing this or what? I like a forward man. Thank you for bringing it up because we all knew what this was going to be. But, never mind. We all knew what this was going to be besides Don Terrius. He's a fucking idiot. You know. Do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me and I blush because I'm a fucking idiot and I didn't understand that we were going to fuck. Lay it on smooth, smile and nod, or no thank you. No thank you. Fuck that shit. Lay it on smooth. What's good that dick? Well, I don't see why not. That sounded smoother in my head. You know what? It works. Nothing matters at this point. We're both drunk and we're gonna have sex. So it doesn't really matter what you say at this point. Let's do it. I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall, kisses me, grabbing my hips. Well, shit, this is getting smutty. This is like a smutty fanfiction now. This is hot. This is fucking hot. I'm wet reading this. I hope we get some pictures of dicks. Come on. Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs and into what I assume is his bedroom. But it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. You don't really need to see anything. Hopefully you understand how it works. He kisses me again and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I thought that said sucking off, but then I realized we aren't that far yet. I clumsily take off mine too. You aren't wearing a jacket, Don Terrius. You're wearing a fucking t-shirt. His hands roam down my chest. Suddenly he's tugging at your belt. Oh, snap! I don't normally do this. Don't be that girl. Yes, I said don't be that girl because that's a fucking girl thing to say. I don't usually do this. That's what girls say to make themselves not feel like sluts in the moment. Do you want to stop? Hell no! Let's go! No. Good. Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed. Let's have some fun. Okay, but let me be in control because I'm a dom and I want to flip you over and fuck your ass, okay? Maybe I'll hook some nip clips up to your fucking nipples and some chains and put it, you know, like, yank you around the room. Maybe I'll give you a tail butt plug in your ass. Some kitty ears, Robert. Sunlight streams in between the slats of the blinds. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute. This isn't my old house or my new house. It's way fucking cooler than our house. Look, there's a fucking slipper. What's this? Liquid right here. What is this? Why is everything wet? Is this jizz? Alright. I look around for Robert, but find myself alone. I ain't gonna fret about it. Hello. There's a clatter from the bathroom. The door opens. Robert's fully dressed and grabbed his keys. I knew this was gonna be a one-night stand. He just seems like, you know, he was gonna one-night stand me. That was fun. Yeah, it was. You should go. That's certainly not what I was expecting. 'Cause you're an idiot. Everybody else knew what this was. I mean, if you leave a bar with someone and you fuck them immediately, you shouldn't expect a relationship from that. Well, talk to you later. Robert cracks a smile. Sure. Clothes are over there. I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I start to make my way back home when I suddenly remember... What? Amanda! Your daughter can deal with it. She's a fucking adult, pretty much. If she can't deal with the fact that her daddy's having one-night stands with his new butt buddy, she's gotta fucking deal with it. So is he a daddy or not? Because... Achievement unlocked. Bad dad. What? I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Well, she had her friends last night, so I don't really feel like it's that big of a deal. I mean, yeah, she might be upset because kids are fucking selfish assholes when it comes to you replacing their dead parents and all that. You know, Peyton Sawyer, Chloe, what's her name, off of fucking Life is Strange. All those people, they always do it. But she's not gonna care that you didn't come home last night. She had her friends over. They probably had so much fucking fun. Amanda. Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Will you shut your disappointed face? I am an adult, you're an adult. Grow up. Aw, man. I was kind of hoping you got kidnapped and I was gonna have to come and rescue you. Yeah, I wish I got kidnapped too. You're a bitch. No, I met a friend at the bar last night. Ended up sleeping over at his place. Well, you didn't have to tell her all of that. Jesus, you should have just said at the bar last night. You didn't have to say you fucked. Where's the Emmas? They left a little while ago. I like how she doesn't even react at all to the fact that her dad... She must be pretty mature or very stupid. Oh, you guys have fun? Yeah, watch some movies, ate snacks, stole a car, you know, the usual sleepover stuff. Yes, that's what I did at my sleepover too. Definitely didn't, you know, jizz all over his face. Your teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking, what's that all about? Well, there's hash browns, eggs, and bacon! I don't like bacon. Can I? Yeah, you can have some breakfast. Like, duh, that's why I made it. Bless you, sweet child. If you didn't get that, you would be buried in the backyard next to your mother. My head throbs. Ugh, I gotta do something about this hangover. It's called coffee. And headache medicine. I usually take Advil or something before I get drunk. Helps with the hangover in the morning. Amanda. Your loving father might have overdone it last night. Might have? You got a gaping asshole right now. Oh, somebody's hung over. Father of the year. Hell yeah, you are. You're fucking better than any father ever. You're fucking awesome. Look at them snake bites. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or... I got just the thing. Hang on. Amanda runs to the fridge, pulls out a jar of pickles. Thanks. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda. What? What am I gonna do with some pickles? You want me to deep throat these and show you how I fucked that guy last night? Yes. Drink this. The pickle juice. Yup. It's what I used once. Would assume someone would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Is that true? I know it works for like getting other things out of your system. But I didn't know. I didn't know that. And I only know that because my sister was doing it for a while and I noticed all the pickle juice going away while she was on meth and shit. I don't know. I would just get some coffee, take some aspirin. Like, hangovers don't last that long. Just sleep it off a little bit. Although, I've never tried it before. You literally just said you tried it before. You're a lying hoe. And won't try it, obviously. Who raised you? Amanda Ann. Give her a stern yet resigned side-eye. I mean, I'll say who raised you, because I probably raised her wrong. You did? Right. No wonder you're a failure. Do as I say, not as I do. Oh, yeah, that's why I picked that one, because I was like, maybe it would show, like, that I'm an awful person and that she's noticed. You got it. This better work. I down a sip of the tart juice. No, more than that. Way more than that. I mean, I like pickle juice. I used to eat these pickle juice popsicles at the skating rink back in the Dizzy. Man, I'm old, y'all. I mean, I assume. That's it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to a delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in after inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into runny egg yolk. Gross! I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys off. Fuck, I have a stupid meeting with her, whatever she said. I was gonna say principal, but I think she said something else. Well, I gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya. I wonder if I can actually miss it. I mean, I'm sure he's a sexy dad, so I don't want to miss it, and I like meeting the new daddies. Although, if I go to a meeting for my daughter, maybe I can be a dick or suck at being a dad to him, and then that'll be good. I'll be there. Knock 'em dead, kiddo, like I did with your mother. Always do. We do our secret handshake and she's off. That's lame. To have a secret handshake with your daughter, that's lame. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see it's almost time for the meeting. Hop in the shower, change clothes, and head on my way. Still a little hungover. It says change my clothes, but I'm still wearing the same clothes. Always. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard. But hopefully nobody will notice. I don't give a shit if they do. I don't care if they think I'm a bad dad. They can take my daughter away. I don't give a shit. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Not a youth! Excuse me. Do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Oh, look at this guy. He's hot. I mean, he's underage, but damn, I like that hair. Ooh, look at all these piercings. I wanted to put all the piercings in, like he's got, like, super sexy. I wanted to put all of them in, but it only lets you put one in at a time. Man, I dig this guy. Sigh. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. We actually look like we would have hung out in high school together. Like, I look the same age as him, and we look like we're friends. Mr. Who? Doctor Who? Mr. Vega. You say it slower because he thinks that it's his accent that's causing the problem, and if you say something slower, it's gonna make somebody understand it. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Have you tried the exit, bastard? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? See, this is how I wanted to play my character. Ooh, he got pissed! Sigh. Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where the low-rent Gerard Way is standing. Gerard Way. Oh, I got you. I got you. Fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Oh. Hey, chocolate man in a suit. I don't really dig the mustache. I don't really dig the glasses. You're pretty sexy, but you do look a little bit too smart. You don't really look like we'd, like, get it on. It feels like Feels like my character is too big of a douchebag and edgy emo kid for this. But you are hot. I dig the dimple. Or that might be the cheekbone, but I'm gonna go with dimples because dimples are hot. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Sigh. Fine, Mr. Vega. Oh. Wow, now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. I will meet you outside after school and I will kick your little ass. And then I will rape it. You must be Dontarius. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? He's not really my type. He is a nice chocolate man. I do like that dimple. He's pretty sexy, but this mustache and the... I don't know, the teacher vibe I get from him, I know. Hypocritical, considering what I do for a living, but... I don't know. I guess we'll find out whenever I get to know him a little bit better if he's gonna be my daddy. So far, coffee shop boy is my daddy, Matt. Alright, Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small student desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. You're not really bigger than most of the teenagers, though. I mean, you're like a scrawny little emo kid. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator and J.D. Salinger's catcher in the rye? Yeah, you are a smart guy. You are an English teacher. I didn't know I was sitting in, like, on his class. I thought we were having a fucking meeting. I don't know much about a lot of literature. I know some things about literature, but I'm definitely not going to be able to impress an English teacher. Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow and makes a fart noise. Very mature, Colin. That is not funny to me. That's just not funny to me. The whole class erupts in laughter. I never found that kind of crap funny. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that... Please don't rely on me. Please don't rely on me to answer these questions, okay? Because I don't know this shit. The bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
What?
I remember waiting. I remember back in the day when I was in high school waiting for the fucking class to be over and just staring at the clock and counting down and doodling and writing and ignoring everything my teacher said back in the day. Yeah, those were the days. Man, I miss high school sometimes. It's like so much shit has happened since then. You guys appreciate it while it lasts. I know you guys hear that shit from a lot of adults and stuff, you people in high school right now. But really, enjoy it while it lasts, because once you get out, it's just fucking hell from there. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. No, they're already gone. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. He did sigh. I just assumed he was going to. I do like dimples. They are very sexy and also cute. But I can't tell if that's dimples or jawbone. Middle schoolers, right? Wait, middle schoolers? I thought he was the English teacher of my daughter who said she can drive and she's moving out next year. That's not a middle schooler, so I guess he teaches all ages? Yeah, that's what I asked. That's what I'm saying. Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know, budget cuts. Okay, okay. Alright, that makes sense. Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Now, can I come in your mouth or your ass, please? Please, call me Hugo. Hugo. That name reminds me of fucking Suikoden 3. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. Yes. You sure it's not just because you wanted to meet me? What's going on? I'm a terrible parent. I don't even know this shit. Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Well, my wife, she died. We just moved. She's fine. She has a tendency to bottle. She's fine. Oh no, he's so mad at me. I want to play as an asshole, okay? I don't care about my daughter or my responsibilities. I'm an awful human being. That's just how she is. I'm sure she'll pull out of it. He got so pissed. The black has to be, like, pissed off. I guess Hugo, I guess me and you aren't gonna work out. Hugo, you're a no-go. I'm sorry. Well, you're her dad. I suppose you know your daughter better than anyone. No, it seems I don't.
Oh.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on a scholarship money that she clearly deserves. Wow, you have a lot of faith in my daughter. I wish I had that much faith in my daughter. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. I will beat it out of her. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. He does have a pretty smile. I don't like the mustache. Hey, Hugo. Yes? They ever catch that ride? Shut up! Oh my god. Yes. Wow. Well, I can't tell if he was mad at me or not. He didn't sound mad. He agreed with me, but I feel like I pissed him off when black shit was coming out of his face. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Yeah, and now she's negativity. She's just wearing me down. Time to beat her senseless. Amanda must be done with her classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I could talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you, have fun gossiping about me? It wasn't what I would call fun. Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. Yes, I have a thing for Georgie Miller. He is delicioso. And then I also have a thing for Ian Somerhalder. He can bite me anytime. Give me a side of Leah Michelle. Yes. Oh, what were we talking about?